and get my
Okay,
best attempts at. Oh no.
we're live. Go ahead. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, oh, I see, I see, I see. Chat. He plans to leave me alone to go grab his coffee. He's still being rude to me.
I did
I,
ask,
I,
I did
I.
offer to start the stream after, and you told me to go get my coffee.
No, I surely didn't. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. No. No. No.
Wow,
What the hell?
you are echoing
Oh, that's
super hard.
what happened.
Ah,
Uh,
weird one.
hello?
Hi. I mean, we're fine. It's just you were echoing
Okay.
super hard there for a bit.
Yeah, that was weird.
Recursive bop.
God, that's actually horror. That's how I imagine how I would, how it would sound in my mind when I finally go insane.
It sounds like you're speech jamming yourself.
What do you mean?
If you try to talk into a microphone and you're hearing yourself back with a particular amount of delay, it becomes really hard to speak. It's called the speech jamming, speech jammer.
Huh? Are you still hearing the echo?
Yeah, I thought you were
Oh,
too because you like cut yourself off a couple of times.
n- I'm not. I'm not hearing it. That's unfortunate. Hold on.
Hmm. Bob's just dealing with some technical difficulties there. Hope you're all doing well. As soon as things are back on track, I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Put that caffeine in my veins. Oh man. Oh, right. I guess this is my turn to monologue. Yeah, I'm not interested in anything these days. I'm glad people enjoyed the Shinobi stream. Actually, that that was neat. I'm probably going to do another one very much like it with another game that Shinobi reminded me of called Way of the Samurai. We were originally thinking of doing it today, but I was in the mood for some Pathfinder, so that's what we're doing. Yeah. Uh, Also been doing a little more research, trying to get my head back in the game of working on Urban Arcana because I really would like to get that finished and start working on some new campaigns. Because there's some stories I'd like to tell.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Okay, you hear me and I'm not echoing, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
Hi, Kuya.
In that case, I will be back in a jiffy.
No, wait, no, no, come back. I still haven't tested with Screen Xeon.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're okay.
That's a new problem. Hello?
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I had a weird little freeze up there myself.
The audio from Screensy.
Oh, there you are. Well, my internet just like
That's great.
I'm having trouble over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What the fuck is happening? What even is this? Oh boy. Okay, are we good now? Did it finally stop?
Oh, oh.
Okay, I think that's finally stopped. Can you hear me, Bob?
I can hear you, yeah. Am
It's
I
on
still
my
echoing?
it's on my end this time.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah, no. Oh, now you're echoing, yes. But you're muted on here, so that's not because of that.
I don't know what's going on.
Now you're not echoing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame Discord.
No, I think it's my phone or well, this tab that I'm using. I don't know. Hold on.
But yeah, my own PC froze up there for like a minute.
Okay, does it do the same thing on this device? Marginal behavior.
Oh man. Hey, Life, welcome to the stream. We're currently battling technical difficulties.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's just how it is for now. Am
I'm
I
just
still
not.
echoing?
No, you're fine.
Okay, not echoing there. Let me open Screen Z. See if I'm echoing with Screen Z on. Hello.
Hi.
Bestie Boo?
Yeah?
Am I echoing?
No, you're good so far.
Okay, yep. That's just this. That was just the device I was using, apparently.
Amazing. Neurodeviolent. That's pretty
Amazing.
funny. I do like neurodeviolence.
Hmm. Being divergent to everyone. Pretty
Ugh.
hilarious, I think. But
Oh no,
what's
there
wrong
was like
with
a.
being violently?
No, there was just a
Oh, that
weird.
was the noise?
Yeah.
Cool. My bad.
It's okay. I just wasn't sure what it was.
Most probably means I was fiddling with the mic. Look,
Ah.
I'm
It
stupid,
happens.
okay?
It happens. I move my mic sometimes
Hi!
too.
Hi, good job!
But yes, now that this is sorted, I'm gonna go get that coffee.
Yeah, go get that coffee. Hey, chat. Hi, Bjornvar. How are you? Once again, we are doing nonsense. Because of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Oh, near the violent. What's a what is violent? Yes. Hola. Why do I sound so far away? Hmm. Huh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I would guess that violent is a distinctly purple kind of violence.
Oh, like violet violence.
Yeah, see
I
what I
still
did
have
there?
no clue what that is, but
No,
that's
either.
fun.
I just like neurodiviolence. That was funny.
Me too.
You're tired. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
I've had a headache all day. Me
Sorry about your headache, bestie.
too. It was a little better earlier after I hydrated and ate and everything, but it came back.
Yeah. Underneath it all. Just, just. Mm-hmm. Hi, bestie.
Hmm.
It's nice hanging out with you.
Yeah. Taking my meds there. Anybody forgot to take your meds? Do it now.
Yeah, do it. Do it, nerds.
Oh man. Yeah, what was I talking about before that all went down?
Your what?
Oh, there's a
What
crazy
hole?
delay now because of all that.
Delay from
Oh,
me?
no, on the stream. I just noticed.
Oh.
Like a solid minute off now.
Oh, that's nutty.
We love it.
We love it.
Which is such a good service for people that aren't partners.
It could be.
Well, it could be, but it's not.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. But enough of that about that bullshit. Let us do some pathfinding.
Shenanigans, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Something struck me when I was getting my coffee. And
Hmm.
I never really noticed it, but you're like, and I totally get this is just like a playful way of describing it, but
Hmm.
the way you use nonsense reminds me an awful lot of how like my interests used to get dismissed by my mom specifically.
Oh.
Yeah, like a weird thing. You don't have to stop. I just felt like I should externalize that and maybe get over it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I have had nonsense used to me like that
Yep.
before as well. I get that. You sure you shouldn't stop?
No, you don't have to. I don't want you to curb your behavior. I just think it would be better for me to
Okay.
externalize that.
Who the fuck is beeping at fucking 8 in the fucking morning?
That's
Jerk.
a good question. Another good question
You heard that, yeah?
is, yeah, I could kind of hear it, like occasionally. Steps out of the closet. That's very brave of you, Crimson. Congrats.
Yeah. I'm glad.
How you doing?
Yeah, how are you, friendo?
Right. So, Bob, you can see and hear everything.
Yeah.
Last time we were just stepping into Blackwater, which looks like a factory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did.
Yep. got a lot of, like, modern technology, it would appear.
I wish to bother my cat.
Yes.
My cat is here. Therefore, I should bother her. Ah, it's crazy how much I enjoy bothering my cat.
It does seem to be one of your favorite hobbies, yeah.
Yeah, it is, it is, it is. I like
Honestly
bothering my
expected
cat.
that. Excellent.
Ah,
Here we are.
I am both looking forward to this and not, somehow,
Why would you not be?
because I'm scared. What
Right.
could be behind this door that looks like...
I forgot, baby.
Yes!
My bad. See, the thing that would have worried me if I were in your position is, why did I spend so many spell slots on electric magic?
Can you believe this guy, chat? How dare he forget that?
You're well enough fed and awake to not get comboed by bed just yet. Excellent.
Oh,
What's that?
wonderful.
You there, Bob?
Yes?
Okay, cool.
Just various technical difficulties, really. On my end.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons, and your lives will be spared.
Oh. Oh, come on. What is that?
Resistance is futile. You cannot prevail. Capitulate.
What?
Surrender. Voluntary modernization is less painful than the alternative. Than involuntary modernization.
Voluntary modernization. Where
Yeah.
are we?
So what if
Where
somebody
are we?
what if somebody created a board collective on Galarian?
I would hate it.
Well, that's what we're looking at.
Great.
So these
Wonderful.
enemies are not only tough in their own right, but if you don't have a lot of electricity spells, it's hard to really deal with them.
Great. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Ever wunderbar? Nah, fuck it.
No. It's okay, bestie. Oh, Bessie.
What? Alright.
Can we get whatever cool glowing weapons they have?
Some of
cool,
them,
I want
but
one.
others are like, you literally can't use them. Some of them you'll see that are extremely cool and they're not available.
Hmm.
And there's like a lore reason, but it still sucks.
Sad boop noises.
Yeah, sad me noises too. Now we gotta give everybody protection from electricity. Well,
Oh man,
resistance
the
at
other
the very
day
least.
I went to a 7-Eleven
Yeah.
and there was I guess Star Wars is back in
Oh, good.
because there was a lightsaber ice pop. You'd be eating the saber bit.
Yeah, I gathered. I figured that much out. Yeah.
But
It's
also,
still very funny to suck
it
on a
is. It is
lightsaber.
very funny. Yeah, like, mm, I don't know. This feels like one of those in world. If there was an ice cream that was made to look like a lightsaber, and you're eating this laser, the light bit of the lightsaber, um, I feel like that would be dangerous. Dangerous for children. Like,
Yeah,
don't teach kids to eat the lasers, folks. Seems bad. Seems like a bad idea.
I don't know. I don't think that's really a likely outcome.
But people are stupid, John.
I guess. I mean, they are. Put these doofuses to sleep. You're in. Your turn. Get away from that guy. What have
Is
we
he still
got?
staggered?
Oh yeah, he's staggered and slowed.
Mm-hmm.
I should actually remove the thing that gives him slow because we're not summoning right now. Yeah, that what's it called? Brazen Whip. It makes him slowed, but gives any creature he summons an extra attack per round.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, which should stack with haste, which makes it pretty sweet. Black hole's eating good if that were a thing. Oh, you can cast a black hole spell in this game. It's an Aeon ability.
What does fucking Trickster get to do?
Oh, you get some wacky dumb shit. The next couple of levels, you'll see.
Okay.
But the Trickster's spells aren't as powerful as Aeon or Lich or Angel.
Mm-hmm.
But their unique class feature, their like Trickster tricks, are probably the most abusable, broken ability in the game.
Yeah.
Like I told you about
remember,
the standard build being walk repeatedly through a group of enemies and take attacks of opportunity over and over again. I have to decide. I think they're all considered neutral aligned, so I can't even do... Oh, no, you're good. What's up?
Koja has flopped onto the table and dropped her head directly in my hand. I don't know what she wants done. I have no idea what she could possibly want.
Whom could say?
I wonder what.
A mystery.
Okay, but yes, wasn't there a thing that Ichika did where she was actually down, but the trickster ability said, "But actually," and she got up. Like, there was a thing that she did
I don't remember that.
because of the trickster power.
Oh, there's plenty of weird-ass
What was it
trickster
called?
powers. I guess you'll take an AOO for that. So yeah, you have to disable these because they will keep shooting lightning at everybody.
Boo.
I am helpful, am I not?
No.
Oh, that bug
You're
is
not.
still there.
What bug?
There's a bug where if you do the disable device in the middle of combat in turn-based mode, it continues to play the disable device sound forever.
Oh. Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah, well, get used to that.
It's okay.
I mean, not forever.
It's an
forever.
okay noise.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Forever, ever? Alright, lightning. Real lightning. Hmm. We'll just probably dodge it. Yeah.
We'll just like, hey, hey now. Hey, friendly fire. That was not fire, that was lightning.
Oh, semantics. Well, that didn't work.
Oh, actually, I really love the idea of Nenio arguing back that it's not fire. It's lightning. What a dick.
Oh, that's
I
bad.
didn't mean to.
What was that spell? Racking Ray, of course it was. Oh, that's bad.
Hmm.
Attack.
The music is so good.
Mm-hmm. I love the soundtrack to this game. Okay, so he's down, but if I do electricity damage, he get back up.
Really?
Yep, gotta short circuit him.
That's annoying.
Mm-hmm. As for Deeren, I've got to get out of range and restoration myself. Because I've taken a shit ton of ability damage.
Damn.
Okay, 9 strength, 6 dex.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. These guys aren't fucking around.
The world in crimson.
The world in crimson, huh?
Got nothing to worry about. Very normal. Racking raids. Just bolt action rifle. What's up, Bender?
Hi, Bender. I am so excited for Fascia.
For fascia?
Fascia.
Oh, okay.
It's a new character in Honkai.
That makes sense. Because a fascia is a part of a roof.
Oh.
Like, you're excited about a fascia?
I mean, I would be the sort of nerd to be excited about a part of roof.
Yeah.
Considering I like architecture and interior decoration.
Hmm.
So, ha! Correct. Ah.
Yep. Going suboptimally.
Aim carefully.
Stop hurting my current boyfriend.
They're pretty strong. They're strong. And not only are they hurting your current boyfriend, they're hurting this thorn in your side.
I like to imagine he just said that out loud. Stop hurting my current boyfriend. And then we'll just like, what about me though? Chief!
Wow, Chief, I think we should maybe talk about that before we go public. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You unbelievable doofus.
You can kill that one. That one's fine to kill. Whoa, Chief, no, hold on. Whoa.
Is this the final boss? Not even close. But yes, hello, Hunger. How's it going?
Holy God. John, why is Hunger's name on your chat so fucking unreadable?
I don't know, it's just super dark. That's the color they gave it. I do not know. Oh. They've all got big spell resistance, too.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, man. Yeah. I went to KFC recently,
Hmm?
and they're doing the thing where you order, then you get the number, like your number, on the receipt. So you wait for them to call you, and then you pick up the food,
Sure.
or it'll be on the display, right?
Hmm?
Okay. The display is white, and then the number is white on a red square
Oh,
with no definite border.
that sucks.
I was like, how am I supposed to fucking read that? Like, obviously I can't see it, but like it sort of blends into the white display. It doesn't feel anchored as a font. I hated it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, okay, KFC, I get that red and white is your whole deal. That's like your color scheme. But have you considered finding a graphic designer to help you with the color?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out the smartest way to go about all this.
I'm sorry it's been a really anxious day for you, Vander. Hopefully hanging out for a bit will help you feel a little calmer.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. That sucks.
Meanwhile, Koja is, she still has her head flopped on my hand.
Well, that's pretty
It's
cute.
it's not very conducive to petting her, I'll be real. Hey, blame KFC. Don't blame Malaysians for that. Actually, 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 I know that one website didn't give you very good faith, Vander, but, it's the website's fault. And KFC.
I see.
It's not a nation fault. It's not a whole nation's fault, okay? Yeah.
Oh, the interface. Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the interface. And there was this one website. I get that their color is green, red, and black.
Mm-hmm.
and white. But maybe don't use green for your text. Neon green for your text. Huh?
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, like... People... It's not just, like, ugly UIs. I hate those enough. Or ugly color schemes, or borders, or whatever. But the fact that the readability is, like, multiplied for people who have, like, sight issues or reading disabilities. Awful.
Yeah, it is. It's just another one of those little things that people just don't/refuse to think about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this looks cool. Like if if a person with normal eyesight is having trouble reading this,
Yep.
perhaps
Those with abnormal eyesight.
wonder about abnormal eyesight people.
Yeah. So here's another thing about this place. If you want to use any of the technology, it's use magic device check,
Oh my god.
and they're very high because they're all not really magical.
Who's it for? Sorry. Sorry, no. I mean, who'd be good at using it?
Oh, that would
Nenio?
be Nenio. That's why she's here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Yeah.
black background. The site was built in Excel, and all the text and boxes are neon green. Gorgeous.
Yeah. That was
Just
that
like
site.
the Matrix.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy because these guys will attack you later. Yes. Worker solidarity can get fucked.
Only in this situation.
Well, yes. Oops.
We had to make sure we covered our bases.
Yeah, the exception to needing to get rid of their regeneration with electricity is coup de grace always kill.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Looks like someone was moving real slow there. The gates before you look sturdy and well built. The metal doors are completely smooth and devoid of keyholes or any other locking mechanisms. Next to one of the doors is a small panel covered in symbols.
Great. Touch the gate panel.
The symbols on the panel react to your touch, lighting up the brief metallic sound. Every symbol you touch stays illuminated for a little while. Then when you press 3 in a row, they fade with a sharp, unpleasant sound that makes your ears hurt.
Six symbols adorn the panel buttons.
Mm-hmm.
A circle, a triangle, a square, a circle with a dot, a rhombus, and a dot. What the actual hell? Who would make game developers? That's who.
Engineers. This is engineers.
Examine the buttons closely.
On one of the symbols, the rhombus, you notice a bloody fingerprint. The smudge, though almost faded entirely, instantly gives a sinister cast to the panel.
Well, let's press the rhombus. Oh, a guessing game.
You can
Great.
get the solution throughout the area.
Okay. Let's get the solution throughout the area then, I guess.
Give up. After several moments without any additional input, the symbols on the panel fade.
Well, Ichigo's like, wow, didn't expect this sort of technology back here. Huh. Hanging lights, ceiling lights, electricity.
Yeah, electricity.
That's cool.
Right?
She was like, do they have a flushing toilet?
Oh, you're super encumbered. God. Right, this is a very weak party.
Yeah?
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
You played FF7 to get to the huge materia. It's circle, square, XX.
Ha! I wish.
Got it.
Like, I wish it was that. That would have been such a good callback. Yeah, I'm gonna put down some heavy stuff that isn't worth much. Like myself. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
And me too. Hey, we're down here together.
You have value.
So do you.
I mean, yes, I do, but the joke is that I'm heavy. And not, it's a joke.
Yes, I am also heavy.
Right.
Like I said, we're down here together. Hanging out. Being besties.
Anything else worth dropping?
Oljif?
Yeah, just drop Woljif. Who needs him? Right, even with bull strength on
Who
the
wants
entire
him?
party, we've got, like, really low, pathetic strength.
We should bring back, we should have at least Zila in this party.
Shiela's not good here because the enemies are all true neutral.
Great.
Alright, now we can actually move around at the right speed. I just gotta remember not to loot things. How to use those symbols to draw dick butt? That would also be funny. That is an automated sharpshooter, or augmented sharpshooter.
I'll watch your back.
This also gives off the vibes of, Brotherhood of Steel base.
Yeah,
Kinda love that.
I can see that. Damn it.
I kinda love their aesthetic. Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh yeah, they look
They're
great.
so...
And that's standard of fascists.
Yeah. Yeah. That is very
Techno-fasc.
standard of fascists. Why
Yeah.
you gotta remind me they're techno-fash, bestie?
Sorry. I mean, if you want non-evil ones, Fallout 3's got some.
Yeah?
Yep.
I never played 3.
Lion's Pride are separate from the rest of them, and they actually seem to behave like heroic knights.
Oh.
When do the Modrons come out? I guess we'll have to see.
What's a Modron?
I don't know.
What's a Modron? Explain yourself,
I
Bender.
don't know. What's a Modron for you?
I hate it.
Ah.
But on that same joke, so it's a TikTok. Wife and husband. Husband is whisking something in this bowl. Wife comes along with the laptop. Hey honey, I got something to show you. It's a really plain first page of a slideshow.
Okay.
Chefs who are better cooks than my husband.
Okay.
Than my chef husband. Okay. And husband's like, okay, what shenanigan is this? What are you doing? She presses the next button. No one. And then he's looking all flattered, all like, oh no, that's no way, that's
Oh, that's a
none,
fake
that's
out.
none.
That's a fake out. I can smell it.
And then she presses next, and the word is Zamata or Zamata
I
or
don't know
something
what
like
that
that,
is.
and he's like,
Oh, so
what's the matter? Yes, exactly. What's the matter?
What's the matter for
And
you?
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. That's really good. The like double fake out on the joke. True
I'm
neutral
glad you
celestial
liked it too.
robots. Oh, I've never seen those.
Zamata. What's the matter with
Oh,
you?
lawful neutral.
Uh,
Well, I do know about inevitables, but they're probably a different tier. Yeah, I don't really know Modrons. I imagine they're from Mechanist then? Please, coop this guy's grace. Thank you.
no.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Jesus,
Damn,
Camellia.
girl! You need to change.
Camellia.
You need to change those panties?
Camellia. I think we should have a talk about your situation.
Hmm. Did not want. I explicitly didn't want to do that
Oh.
because it wakes him up. Hate when that happens.
You're more just a rank and file type enemy. Mm. Ooh. Yeah. That's what that sounds like.
Mm-hmm. You ever notice he just shot us with a laser?
Who?
Oh, the enemy has these weapons called blasting bracers. They shoot like force beams at you.
What the actual fuck? Why are they Star Wars characters?
So we'll learn more about it
Have
as
a
we
good
go.
lunch. Have a good work day. Bye, Bander.
Lunch is over? Alright, man. Good luck with the rest of your shift. I hope you feel a little better.
Nerd. Get wrecked. Don't actually.
Ah, you can get a little wrecked. Erect.
Yeah, okay.
Get erect, nerd.
Things that I say.
Mm. Yeah, you really
Locally derived
you really need to work
probiotics.
on your dirty talk. Get
Huh?
erect,
What?
nerd.
Get erect, nerd?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I feel like that's a pretty sexy thing to say.
I like the idea of you saying that to someone trying to get them in the mood. Like, get erect, nerd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it's lacking something.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I still don't know what you're talking about, Jonathan.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think it's pretty sexy. I think maybe you just need to change your mind about what's sexy and what's not.
I feel like that's
Oops.
problematic, but I don't really want to explore it. Oh boy.
I don't know what's so problematic about it. I think you're being problematic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. There was absolutely nothing
Our
abnormal
duty
with what I just
calls.
said.
Whatever you say, bestie. Did you
Mm-hmm.
actually cast a spell or no? You didn't.
It's a good question. Mhm.
Alright. All lightning storm.
Huh?
Retreat already?
Yeah, come on,
Get
get
a
erect
wrecked, nerd.
already. Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah, I feel
Okay,
like
but you're telling me someone who likes getting bullied wouldn't wouldn't get wouldn't get into it?
why yes, you would be into it. I'm saying for me.
I just need to call you Oni-chan in a weird way.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm not saying that I'm not also like a horrible pervert.
Anyway, moving on. No, Crimson, we're
Oh,
staying
oh,
here
no.
in this bubble of discomfort I've created for us.
It's one of Bob's many talents.
Creating a bubble of awkward?
A bubble of discomfort that we all have to live in. Do I have a summon monster spell? Nope.
I think
Could
each did us.
have swore. Well, I wanted to teach one to Niren because he's got a like summoning build going on,
Hmm.
and like I could do undead. It's not like they're a terrible idea.
Man. I want to play more board games with friends.
Board games are cool.
And not just D&D, I guess.
Depends on the board game. Like, there's some very cool ones out there I'd be interested in, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm. I've been watching, No Rules Bard. And they basically have a segment that they call, like, Board Game Club.
Yep.
There's been a few that I've watched them play that I think would be fucking hilarious
Okay.
for us as a group to play. One of them's called Herd Mentality,
Okay.
right? So, goal of the game is to get this to be the first to get 8 points. However, there is a condition that would prevent you from winning the game, even if you do have 8 points.
Okay.
So, you play the game by like listing like you'll get a prompt card. And your answer to the prompt has to be something that you think everyone would answer.
Yeah, I think I've seen this game.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try Phantasmal Putrefaction.
Like uh what's the best condiment? And then you'd have to answer what what you think everyone might say
Yeah.
is the best condiment. And if you're the only answer that's not like anyone else's, right? You
Mhm.
get the pink cow pig. It's supposed to be a pink cow, but it is more reminiscent of a pig then a cow.
Okay.
But yeah, you get that pink cow, and and that's the thing that'll prevent you from winning the game,
I
even if
see.
you do have 8 points. The next person with the odd one out answer gets the pink cow and would allow you to win.
Right. So whoever ends the game with it loses, kind of like the old maid.
Basically. I just think
Alrighty.
it would make us have arguments.
Yeah, it could be fun. Okay. Play living, maybe?
I really don't know if this is because of like um Metal Gear Solid, but like I've noticed that a lot of times there are a few games I've noticed in the modern games, current games actually, at least, with the caution music
Yeah?
or music that's in the middle of battle. There's always this bit where it goes dun dun dun, like, and it's just very reminiscent to the Metal
Yeah,
Gear Solid
I see what you're saying.
uh caution music.
Depending on the game, that music might even be a reference to something else older.
Hmm.
Like 3 is a reference to not Mission Impossible, but is it Mission Impossible?
Mm.
It's something that's really old that got remade. Yeah, sorry, I'm having a hard time braining right now.
It's okay. You're doing game things. I'm being talky
Mm-hmm.
because different objectives.
Yeah. I'm just apologizing that I can't really engage
Might
well.
be Mission Impossible.
That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong.
Oh man. God damn it. We should really watch Naked Gun. I'm still thinking about the
Yeah. Yo,
about the
this is crazy,
facepalm.
y'all. I was talking to Bob about Naked Gun the other day.
Die already.
Trying to explain why like a joke about Death Note was funny. And I was like, yeah, it's actually really good. We should check it out. And then like yesterday, Bob sees a GIF she really likes and is like, oh, I wonder where that's from. Oh, Naked Gun? We should check that out.
I love my friends, but sometimes when they're like, "Oh, we should watch this thing," I'm like, "No."
Of course you're like, no. You love saying no.
Look, sometimes I do it because I'm contrarian, and sometimes it's because I feel compelled to say no.
They are the
Because I've
same
been asked to
thing.
do it.
They are the same thing. You're describing the same phenomenon.
I am not.
Ah!
One's my very specific character flaw, and I think the other one's a brain problem.
Yeah, I highly recommend not letting your kink dominate your life. Little advice from me.
Hey, that's not what this is. You know it. That's so rude.
Yeah, but it's funny to imply that it's just you being a brat. These things are funny.
Oof.
To me, I should clarify.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phew, 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 phew.
You see what I deal with, chat? Oh.
That didn't kill him, huh? Oh, just by one.
I get so constantly bullied.
You
It's
do.
sort of amazing.
Attack. No contest.
But in my defense, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No,
what
you're not
people have been
supposed to
saying
just
as well.
agree. It being a lot of fun isn't a good excuse.
I get it. I'm just easy to bully.
True.
That's why I was bullied as a child as well.
I mean, I feel like that's probably other reasons for that. Especially since
Yeah.
we're not actually bullying you.
Oh yes, I know.
Just making sure.
Oh, wait, right. I found like a page of my old of the old blueprints I used to do.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
I'd love to see some. I'll bet they're great.
It's the whole page. It's the whole.
Okay, don't do it then. Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, getting this cone to work is a pain in the ass. That's a weird sentence I said. Alright, not gonna do it. Alright.
Ah, Koja. I have a mischievous cat. Mischievous? Mischievous? Oh, good job, Bob.
Both are
Mischievous
correct.
cat.
Both are the correct.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of those where you could say it either way.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Hmm?
But yes. It's just one full page of I guess is is a pool room or pool floor actually. Baby me wasn't very creative.
Well, no, we tend to not be especially creative as small children.
Yeah. I just wanted a whole room that's just a pool. An indoor pool even.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's respectable.
so bougie. But hey, look, I made the one corner of thing that's not the pool is the changing room and the bathroom because of course it's important to have a bathroom nearby a pool in case you need to pee
Yes.
and poop.
Like, for real, people do that way too freely in the actual water.
Yeah. Which is a weird one.
Like, it's a good thing there's so much fucking chlorine in it.
Yeah.
Right, so this is a thing Woljif has from one of his feats that I'd completely forgotten about. He has Turret Slicer, which lets him do a coup de grace with a light or natural weapon as a standard action,
Wow.
instead of a full round.
That's
Rude.
pretty nutty.
It's decent. It'll allow him to move and execute in the same turn.
Oof.
Oh, you're immune to slumber. Well, that sucks. Oh, you are too. Excellent.
Great. Wonderful.
Yeah, this is
I
a
really want their weapon.
particularly difficult area if it's not clear.
Yeah. I really want their weapon, Bestie.
Yeah, no, I'd love to have the blaster. It's so cool. But we aren't cyborgs,
Saying...
so we have no power source for it.
Aww.
I know.
Can't we use magic?
Nope.
Aww. Oh, come on.
Alright.
Ichika, do cool attacks on this fellow.
And if you could
Come
actually
on.
hit him. There. You actually connected this time.
Begging you. Begging you to actually fucking hit.
Are you playing your MOBA?
No. I'm telling that
Oh.
to Ichika.
Right, okay. Who would be the best to put this on? Probably Ichika, yeah. And I'll also put Protective Luck on you.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. See?
Oh, I'm not arguing. I totally get it. Like, I hear it too.
I knew you didn't argue, but I wanted to point it out.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was dismissing you.
No, you weren't.
Why did you not deliver the... Oh, you did. It was spell resistance. Okay.
Spell resistance, you're the bane of your existence.
It sucks. I just like the insurmountable power of magic. Is that so wrong?
Some people would find it wrong. The church,
The church, yeah.
the Catholics.
The church hate the power of magic.
Yeah. God. I was watching, what's that show called? The one with Dracula.
Is it Bram
Has-
Stoker's Dracula?
No, the one with Dracula and that fella whose name is Trevor.
What? Oh, Belmont! Oh, Castlevania.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Castlevania. I was watching Castlevania with Pix some time ago. And that bit where they burnt his goddamn wife
Yeah.
was like... It's sort of amazing how much you guys literally did this to yourself.
Oh, yeah, she was actively begging them not to, not for herself, but for them.
Yeah.
Aim carefully.
Alright, what kind of spell would help here?
Hi. You weirdo.
No, you.
Yes, I suppose I do call you a weirdo affectionately as well.
Yes. So, no, you.
Yeah. You're right. I guess you're speaking for Koja in this moment.
Yes. Yeah, use Crushing Despair on my skeleton. Great job.
Yeah.
Chia!
Oh, while you chie, and stuff, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Eh,
Be right back.
Alright, being blind is going to help me a lot here. Well, the enemy being blind, not me. Not much of an advantage to myself be blind. Welcome to the stream! Yes, God, I love they made Lisa basically like Vampire Jesus. Yeah. Forgive them, they know not what they do. Yes. No, I think I won't, actually. Yeah, it's like, oh, what are you going to do? Call on the devil? And she's like, no, I'm going to call on an actual thing that like, I'm not going to call on anything, but an actual, real, scary problem's going to happen. Like, you are so fucked. Bob just stepped away for a moment. I'm killing a bunch of enemies from a different genre.
Army, all right?
Now let's turn off the brazen whip. Get on up there and try to coup his graw, if you don't mind. Oh, he's asleep. Let's have Ichika try it first, because the attack will wake him up if it doesn't kill him. Perfect. God, these enemies are brutal. I'll do those skill checks in a moment. I want to explore first. Alright, gonna need that. And that.
Hi, Latan.
Welcome back! We beat the enemies and I picked up a flaming lockpick.
Nice. Hi, Aim.
Yeah. The device is designed to open locked doors, but is perfectly suited
To destroy it?
to open locked doors, but it's perfectly suited to that purpose. Drawing in gas from the connected metal flask and a low wind, the flaming lockpick releases steam of white-hot flame, heating and quickly vaporizing the metal lock.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I like that. Stealing that idea. Holy shit, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Overheat and annihilate the lock. Don't need to pick it.
But also,
The notes read.
according to the various lockpicking channels I watch, you don't even need to do that
Oh no, most
in
locks
most
are.
locks these days.
Yeah, most commercial locks are terrible.
Hmm. But yes, please read.
Percentage of successful implantations increased to 47. For the purpose of improving this result further, complete removal of the temporal lobes will be implemented in future procedures.
What? Lobotomy?
Forced modernization.
Oh, so they're like the Cybermen.
Yeah, they're like the Borg or Cybermen or something like that.
I am.
Access to maintenance cells granted.
And also, I totally get you with your clubbing thing. Theoretically, sounds fun. Practically,
Yeah, I'm that way with concerts. I like music. I hate crowds and loud noises.
I'm okay with concerts if I can have earplugs in and have at least two friends buffering me from the rest of the world.
Even then, I think I'd get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
Like, I could better tolerate
I
it
get
when I
that.
was younger. Nenio, can you pick that, please?
Ja.
Yep. Now we can leave and
Why are
come
you
back.
such a lonely creature, Koja?
I'm going to step outside and
Hmm?
rest.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm going to loot what we've got, go back to not Canaveras, Dresden, sell it, and then come back.
Hmm. Ah, yes, in a Sub-Zero voice.
The Cyber
I don't know
Initiative.
what.
Yeah, it's...
No.
He just sounds like a guy with a deep voice.
Ah,
Ja. Ja.
Level
He's so
4 to
cute.
Dresden. No! Back to Dresden, you fucking idiot! So
no!
annoying! So annoying!
You fucking idiot!
It's so annoying!
Oh, bestie,
Mm.
you're the best.
I know.
Laugh at John, everyone. Laugh at John.
Just laugh at me. Let me be the lightning rod of your mockery.
Okay, lightning rod of a mockery
Yeah,
has legs.
like I attract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's a kind of curse and or it's a kind of cursed object.
Now the curse is that whenever someone attempts to mock or belittle someone else, they automatically do it to you instead if you're within a certain range.
Oh no, I was more thinking that it's just it'll compel people around you within a certain range
Oh,
to
I was
just
thinking like it's
mock
got
you.
to. Okay. I was thinking that any mockery would be drawn towards you, like how a lightning rod draws lightning.
Oh. No, I was going much simpler than that. It just makes people want to mock you.
Yeah. I mean, I could just get really into Sonic the Hedgehog if I wanted that.
Do you not realize that your actions have consequences? Specifically referencing that one kid,
Yep.
that poor kid.
Ah, cringe.
Oh, that poor kid.
Yeah, we've come a long way from like early cringe videos to the point where like um parking lot what was it? Parking lot Kingdom Hearts isn't that bad anymore. I can
Hmm.
watch that and I don't go, I wish I
Hmm.
was dead.
Yeah. Also, speaking of parking lots, Um, you know those um automated self-driving car nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this was in New York. Might have been elsewhere. Not sure. Don't remember anymore. But the cars were having a real terrible time trying to figure out how to sort itself through in a parking lot. So it created this really fucking loud traffic jam in a parking lot that just so happened to be in between three buildings.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm
and it
still.
went well into the night.
Yeah. I'm still pushing to call them pre-driven cars because
Pre-driven cars?
self-driving doesn't actually like do justice to what they are. They've been programmed ahead of time to drive and react to certain
Oh yeah.
situations. They were pre-driven. The people that have engineered the cars should be legally
Mm-hmm.
liable for anything that the cars do.
Mm-hmm.
They're not self-driving. It's the same as
No.
what we call AI. That's not AI.
Yeah. Gibson says he's developed a quirk for saying, interesting,
Hmm.
when something unexpected or doesn't go my way as a result of playing the only Demon Slayer fighting game, the NCPUs. And it's bled into pretty much everything else you play or simply perceive. I understand that. Yeah.
Demon
Interesting.
Slayer game, huh?
Demon Slayer, like
The
the anime?
anime? I figure. I watched the first season of that, and I thought it was all right.
I tried to read the manga. It. I didn't give it a full chance, to be honest.
Hmm. I haven't gotten back into it, but like, I didn't mind what I did see.
That's good. Koja. 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 How is this microphone picking that up? Guess it's a barely whisper.
Yep. Don't know. All right,
Yeah.
141 is much better. Da, 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 da.
Do you want to talk to Nenya while we're here?
Oh yeah, let's go do the Nenio thing, then we'll go back to Blackwater. Nenio is in the inn. That's also where the Pathfinder Society guy is if you want a mercenary or if you want to respec a character.
I'm gone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nenyo. You weird kitsune.
Also, I think these guys will give you a quest. Or at least, like, something to do. Let's listen to them. One old Kelly told me, my brothers and me, on his deathbed, and he died, and no one knows but us. I know his secret... I know this is... Oh, God. I know this sacred forest. They prayed to the meadows of the spirits, shamanistic relics, you say. A big treasure? Sounds like a lie. Boy, we're talking really fast, aren't we? Everything was collected, carried away, and buried in the cave. Scouts say a bear in the forest, a terrible one. There must be magic guarding the cave.
Can't wait for there to be absolutely nothing guarding that
That's why we
treasure.
suggested you come with us, we'll split the treasure equally. I see. I don't know, are they talking about the bear spirit we killed?
Don't know.
It didn't do anything... Okay, I was expecting that to give us a quest update. Anyway, that's the guy if you want the things.
Gotcha. Nenyo. So, the experiment. I will need some supplies for this one girl. Girl, please bring me a bottle of alcohol. Any will do. And please hurry up. Science can't wait.
I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
Sure, Nenyo. Kimetsu no Yaiba. I like the Japanese name for it. Although I guess it's because I don't understand Japanese, so like it sounds cooler to me than it does in English. So there's that.
Oh yeah, like we think of Japanese the same way they think of English. Like, oh, that's cool, but it's not.
You know what's the worst? So my favorite show growing up,
My camera.
one of them is called Mentante Conan, which should translate to Detective Conan,
Yeah.
but instead it's called Case Closed. I'm not sure that's a good
If they
translation for it.
to English, right?
Yeah.
They probably didn't want people to think it had anything to do with Conan the Barbarian.
That's fair enough.
I'm almost certain that would be it. Because, like, America had a field day with Conan O'Brien and having the same spelling as Conan.
Oh,
And it's an important distinction
Makes
to make,
sense.
Conan or Conan. You need to know which one you're going to be fighting.
I suppose so.
Big difference.
Is it very dangerous?
Well, one of them is an unstoppable barbarian king. And the other one is a kind of tall, red-headed comedian.
I think I could take the other one.
No, see,
I
you
could
want to
probably
be
fight
you
Conan.
want to be taken by the other one, is what
No,
I
no.
gather.
I'm pretty sure. No. I'm saying I'm pretty sure I can fight Conan O'Brien.
Well, yeah, he's like
Pretty
60
sure.
now. I'm pretty sure you could beat him up.
That's so rude.
But
Somehow that's so rude to me.
Well, what's really funny is, like, 10 years ago or whatever, I guess he's maybe not 60 yet, but he was in his 40s at the time, and there was a segment where he reveals that he actually, like, does work out, and he has a really fit body. And nobody realized this because he doesn't look like the kind of guy who would. And he always wears
No,
a
he
suit.
doesn't. Yeah.
But so he showed a picture of him, like, in a shower, and he's just muscles.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't know how to process this.
Anyway, what kind of experiment, Nenio? This will be an experiment of a personal nature, but no less exciting for that. Mark my words. Why would you need the alcohol? I've already told you it's for an experiment. Hurry up and bring it to me. I mean, here you go. Just don't burn down this place. Nenyu snatches the bottle out of your hands and stares at it with all the covetousness of a seasoned alcoholic. Here it is, my path to learning the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man on the street. She produces a corkscrew from her sleeve and looks at it in bafflement. Then at the bottle, then at the corkscrew again. After which, she hands the bottle back to you. Open it! This experiment definitely won't work if we don't open it.
Of course, we got sounds of chicanery going on.
Yep. You know what? Fine. Let's get started. I'm pretty sure we're just going to drink. I'm taking a huge risk with this experiment. I'm putting my reputation, my good name, and even the future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I will lower myself to the level of the average man on the street, and will try to understand the mentality of someone wholly devoid of intelligence.
God damn it, Nenio!
Nenio. Nenio. Oh, you. Alright, continue. You surely know, maybe even from your personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity and is a catalyst for stupidity. With a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out how it feels to be an idiot. I don't know, Nenio. I think you're being plenty of an idiot right now. Simply amazing.
I mean, I could cause enough intelligence damage that it goes down to like 10-ish.
But that's pretty average intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's begin. With the steely resolve of a warrior going to his last battle, Nenio takes a big gulp straight from the bottle. Oh, that's disgusting! After she overcomes the urge to vomit, she looks at you with teary eyes. How do you all drink this? Have you never... I am... doing this for the sake of science? Another gulp. Oh, that should be enough. Oh, am I stupid yet? Quick. Ask me something smart. How many arcane schools are there? 8, of course. Transmutation, abjuration, enchantment, illusion, and so on. By the way, did you know that there is one more so-called universal or common pseudo-school, and the disputes about the status of the school are capable of turning a quiet old university professor into a growling, spitting barbarian? It would appear I am not drunk enough yet.
It would also appear you had Tensor as a professor at some point. But yeah, that's funny. Universal being its own school of magic is contentious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nanyo takes another swig from the bottle. Right. It seems to be working. Now, I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have a ton of ideas. Let's see now. Discari and Baphomet. Their anti-Crusader alliance is not effective enough. They need to unite their forces on the physical level. Baphomet needs to mount Discari and ride him into battle. 2 in 1. Yes, the experiment was successful. I am definitely drunk. She takes another gulp from the bottle to further confirm her condition. So, how does it feel to be drunk for the first time in your life from a scientific point of view? Terrific! I've definitely become more stupid. More than that, I am as dumb as a box of rocks right now. And I don't give a rat's ass about science. Wait, I think I've got it. Does how men on the street see science? They don't give a rat's ass about it.
Correct.
Yes. Who cares how many arcane schools recognized by some absent professors? Our arcade schools are over there. Whereas the bottle's right here. Where it belongs. Well, congratulations, I guess. Now what? That's it for now. The process. Just a moment, I'll... Nenio stares at you with glazed eyes, shakes her head, and exhales loudly. Please don't puke. When she meets your gaze again, her eyes are crystal clear. Alright, I'm fine now. What was that?
You want to guess what happened?
Did she just use restoration herself?
That's a good guess.
What was what? A moment ago, you were drunk as a skunk, and all of a sudden, you're stone cold sober. Is that so? Nenyo looks at the bottle in her hand, thoughtfully licks her lips, and nods. It seems that is indeed what happened. Clearly, I decided to forget the incident entirely, because I no longer need this information.
She forgot that she was drunk.
Nenyo, that's not how bodies work, Nenyo. What I need now is to write an article for the encyclopedia about the influence that alcohol has on an individual's mind. So,
I mean,
you
the
can
game will
simply
let you.
forget you were drunk and sober up. just like that. I have simply blocked the deleterious effects of alcohol from my mind. To put it in basic terms, I just forgot it consumed alcohol. The mechanism is similar to the one that I use to get rid of irrelevant memories. It's not overly complicated if you know how to do it. Amazing. That's amazing. Huh? What? What were we talking about? It's okay. Happy I could help. On behalf of future generations, I formally thank you for your assistance in this momentous experiment. I see. I don't have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. Are you really sure you want to meet the mysterious entity we know nothing about? I am sure. I am convinced. Think about all the knowledge hidden in there, in the emptiness. It seems to me that this event is certain to be my triumph. The experiment of the century. No, of the millennium. She looks away. Or maybe it'll become my downfall. A complete fiasco. Here's the deal. If the mysterious entity decides to gobble me up, run as fast as you can once distracted. Tell all of Galarian about the heroic death of its greatest daughter. Tell them she perished, but that she never strayed from the thorny road to knowledge. Nenio sniffs and wipes a tear from her eyes.
God damn it, Nenio.
That moment
Yes,
when you just
Crimson.
decide not to be drunk. Yeah, apparently she can do that.
If I were them, I would simply not be drunk.
That's so weird, Nenio.
I
That's not
know!
how bodies work.
No, but see, that, like, it's played for laughs, but that's actually a hint. There's something not right about Nenio.
Yeah. How do you... Were you actually an alcoholic, Nenio?
I really hope we're able to get her, companion quest done. It leads to a really complicated puzzle dungeon. Not everybody likes it, but, it can be useful to get one of the better endings, and we learn about Nenio.
It would appear that forgetting negates negative effects. Imagine that. Right? Imagine that. If you were here for that stream, Crimson, do you remember that she was actually human when we first met her? But turns out, she's not human.
He's a
Oh,
kitsune.
remember you have more people listening to you now. The people in the city seem to like your sermon. Are those sermons? I just tell people things. Simple things, anyone can figure them out. People are much cleverer than me. They listen to me and say thank you after. I probably just have a pretty voice. Yeah? Yeah? Well, Ishika gives her many head
Yeah.
pats and goes away.
Yeah. Ember, if anything
To go.
happens to you, I will kill everybody and then myself.
So go.
I
Also
also...
worth noting,
Yeah?
you went to right what your little wort fill-in bar had put in Twink.
Excellent.
You don't know why. Maybe your keyboard thinks you need a Twink.
Twink be a good idea.
Twink would be a good idea.
Wink be a lady tonight. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Don't
yeah,
know why
let's-
either, but
let's
it's
go-
okay, bestie.
Let's go see Sol and, Lon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Lon. Oh, Soul. I'm so sorry. Shouldn't have taken Lon with me.
I said no. Lon. I said no. Stop asking me, Chief. Sol stands, slouching, staring at the ground. You have to, Lon. Look at me. I am old. What do I do? Or what do I know? Caves. And you? You know everything around here. Yes, you do. You are young and strong. You can last 12 years.
God. That's so miserable.
Yeah, their lifespans. You've always said, I'm not one of you. How can I be chief now? I'm a loner by nature. Who's going to listen to me? Half the time, I don't listen to me.
Mood.
They look up to you. They see you as their master. You will save them from foolishness. What can I do? I'm
You
old.
twinkle. Sorry.
You'll twink all right? Hey. Twinkle your
Twinkle
twink.
my
Yeah.
twink. That's going to the quotes mine, my guy.
Just gonna manhandle their hand. What's it? Manhandle their manhandle. There we go.
Oh God. That's the worst one I've heard yet.
Yep. I almost said ham candle, but that's dumber.
That's new. I've never heard that one.
I know nothing here. You know everything. You're right, Lon. You're not fit to be commander. I'm just going to ignore that option.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing about Lon screams leadership.
He's just a guy.
Yeah, just a normal guy who wants everyone to be happy and doesn't put up with any bullshit from rich folks and promotes a kind of authoritarian collectivism.
Huh. Ah. Um. I like the chaotic answer, honestly.
Yeah.
But I also do like the good answer. So I think he does have all the qualities of a good commander.
Yeah, me too. I think he's a natural leader, even if he doesn't have, like, charisma. He leads by example, and people respect him for that.
Hmm. I think 2. With age, a person becomes rigid, willing to take new changes, to willing to adapt changes, accept new ideas. That's not what the Mongols need, Mon. They need you.
I guess that's true. Lon casts a sidelong glance at Sol. Alright, you've convinced me. I started all of this mess. I suppose I should be the one to get us out of it. They won't even remember old Charlene with you around.
Oh.
Hey, don't rush me into becoming chief. I admit that I'll give it a try, nothing more than that. And after a few days, I'll come to you, Commander, with the report. Just you wait.
Can I get a smooch before you go?
Well, what brings you here?
Free is just that magic question, right?
Yeah. 3 is just, hey, what do you think of having mythic powers?
I kind of wonder why the game keeps wanting you to ask that question. Let's ask Lon, the most normal guy, about it.
Yeah. Well, it gives you an idea of how each character sees power and sees themselves in relation to it.
Okay, let's ask Lon.
It's hard not to notice when the demons start running away from you like a flock of frightened bats. Power granted by Iomade to defeat demons. Lon raises his hand above his head and pensively scratches behind his single horn. Since I was a kid, I've taken whatever I've been given and used it to the best I can. Anything goes when you're trying to survive. Doesn't matter where the blessings come from. We can think about that when we're old, if we live long enough. But, this time, even I'm not so sure. A divine power that just appears out of nowhere. Sooner or later, we'll have to pay for it. I'd like to know what the price will be.
He's really pragmatic.
Yeah, he's wise too.
Oh, Lon. Here, have 4 head smoochies.
You realize he would turn into dust from embarrassment.
Yes, that would be very funny for me.
It'd be like one of those memes where, like, something eats a lemon and then just, like, inverts in on itself.
Uh-huh.
That would be him.
Yes. That would still be funny.
That's true. Not getting a lot out of him, so let's go with Fawn.
Who'd you put away? Deeren?
Yeah. Haven't
Okay.
been getting a lot of use out of him, like healing, sure. But we've got Ember, so as long as we don't need healing in combat, we'll be okay. I mean, she can heal in combat, just not as well.
She's so cute. Currently, she's sleeping on the corner of the sofa,
Very good.
right where she can see me.
Excellent.
She's such a baby. Once again. This is how you know cats love you.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust there.
Make Nenyo make scrolls.
Yeah, I just need to decide who's gonna do those.
Jesus, plus 27 for scrolls.
Yeah. Yep.
Nenyo, there's something wrong with you. Ooh. Well, we already know that there's something wrong with her from that one scene there.
Oh,
So-
there's... Yeah. He's, He certainly is.
The burned girl's injuries can be healed, but the treatment will not be cheap. As regards her mental wounds, I am not sure that science is yet advanced enough to help her.
What? I need to be healed? But Nenio, I'm not even sick.
But Nenyo, we're not
Nenyo.
even sick.
Hands on hips. Nenio.
So cute. So tiny. Tiny in energy.
Yeah, she actually is like a normal height adult elf.
Yes, I
She
know.
just has absolute baby energy.
Tiny in energy.
Mhm.
Big in presence.
Mm-hmm.
This just looks like a fucking a Dead by Daylight map, actually.
Yeah, I can see that. It might not be the most exciting level, and I know a lot of people are critical of it, but I do like the aesthetic.
Mhm.
And I've always been a fan of the whole, like, collective, like, cyborg sort of theme.
That guy's awake. I thought we killed him.
Oh, we did. This is a different one.
The spirits
Oh.
demand your blood.
Oh, very good.
Have you noticed that that sound is still going?
Yeah. It's just in this area, too. That's pretty amazing.
I hate it.
Yeah. Koja. Busu busu. Stinky winky. Stinky winky winky. Will I always call my cat Stinky? Yes. Even after she's freshly washed with the oatmeal and apple scented soap?
Are we playing
Yes.
hide and seek now?
Yeah, yeah. The babiest. The boobliest.
Augmented Grunt, Augmented Defender. A pair of workers that will probably get involved. Alright, let's do our buffing. Actually, no, let's put that on. Perfect. For himself, your image.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, that's her still. Damn. Fine then.
You're a good person. I like you.
You're a
It
good
says-
person.
Must end.
Nenio, don't trust Camellia. I don't know what you're talking about.
I am of noble birth. I'm the most trustworthy person in this party.
Yeah.
I understand your instinct to rebel against your betters, but it's not in your best interest.
Wow.
Hi, Koja. Ciao, baby. Adoy. Adoy.
If you can't tell, Adoy is ouch in Malay.
I actually didn't know that. I've heard you say it a
So yeah,
bunch.
sometimes when I... Yeah, that's because Koja is causing shenanigans to my body. Biting my foot,
Okay.
biting my finger.
Classic body shenanigans.
Yeah. Classic cat shenanigans, more like. Right, Koja? To be fair, I am also bothering her by, like,
You can trust
petting her paw.
Yes. Bothering her is one of your favorite things to do, I have noticed.
Yes, it is. It's a hobby at this point. So adorable.
Alright. Probably
What a
good for the
baby.
buffing.
Buff, 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 buff.
Just
Buff.
buffing it. What's that? Oh, freedom of movement.
Oh. Right, it's National Day.
Alright, please kill the
Oi.
enemy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, Independence Day at
Get
least.
another obstacle.
What?
Okay.
Can you believe it's only been 67 years since Malaysia was independent?
Yeah, that's not a very long time.
Oh, that's my mom's literal age.
Damn. Oh, I've got that minimized. That's why it wasn't showing me what happened. Yeah, I need to slumber. That's my fault.
Hey, Koja. Yes, Malaysia is 67 today. Tomorrow
Congratulations,
for
Malaysia.
you people with the behind time zones.
Those of you with behinds.
Some people might not have butts, you don't know.
I mean, debatably, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got unfortunate Hank kill ass.
Once again, remembering that uh, I just cannot resist twerking whenever I see a floor-length mirror.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Sometimes.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, sometimes I see a floor-length mirror,
Oh, right, yes.
and I'm like, twerk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But
Hell yes. I'm very pro twerking for your own enjoyment.
choking for your own enjoyment.
I said twerking, but yeah, choking's fine too.
Please don't choke people.
Unless you really like
Don't
it.
choke yourself either. No! Don't do breath plays. There's actually not really a reasonable...
That asphyxiation's
Well,
not going to
fine.
autoerotic itself.
No!
Good job.
Oh wow, there's a couple of demons over there, okay. I didn't realize we'd be running into them yet.
Oh, that's a... They're big.
Mm-hmm.
They're big boys.
You won't survive me.
Sometimes... Koja is genuinely pretty gentle even when she's trying to bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like... It really is... I say bite, but it's more like... Mother, I have teeth. Meow. And... It's just placing her teeth against my skin in a...
Yeah.
In a
Want you to
warning way.
To experience teeth momentarily.
Not to say that it's not painful. Because it is. Ow! Hatoy! Sadyam la ako dyan. Owie!
A solid plan.
She's like, yeah. Bother me again, Mom. I dare you. My answer is, of course. Of course I'll take you on that dare.
Actually, I should...
Instructions unclear. Have gained the breathless debuff. You don't know what that do? You might need to find someone who can cleanse that debuff off of you.
yeah, what those lungs do.
Friend. Oh no. What that lung do? Plenty. Ow.
I should probably wait for the demons.
Perhaps.
I assume they're going to come in through there, because I don't see a door on that side. But to hedge them off, I'm going to do this.
Whoop. Good catch, Koja.
Oh, I stand corrected. I sure do love being wrong and stupid.
It's okay, Bestie. Things happen.
It's gonna have to be. There's a fly in here and it's been bugging me all goddamn day.
Do you want to open the window, let it up?
No, I don't. Like, I have air conditioning. The window's very rarely open. It got in here because, people aren't very
The
good
door was
with...
open?
No, people in the kitchen, the housemates aren't very good with, like, keeping the garbage lid closed on the wet garbage. So we get maggots.
Yeah.
I hate it. Hmm.
Da, da.
But yeah, you might notice that the demons are augmented. They have been modernized.
Mm. God, even demons can't escape from being turned into a cyber guy.
Nope.
Cyberman.
I like Cyber Guy. That's great. Big fan of Cyber Guy.
Well,
Hmm.
beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Perfect. You stupid fly. Oh, it makes me so mad. Like, I hate the way
It
it
only
touches
has...
you. Like, it just brushes up against you. I hate it.
Yeah, that's fair. I do hate that too. I think I much more hate when they fly right next to your ear. Ugh.
Little bitch.
Wow. He's being so rude to that fly, chat.
That fly can get fucked.
I'm pretty sure its lifespan is only like 24 hours, so...
That's like a month.
A month?
For houseflies, yeah.
Oh.
Like 2 weeks to a month.
Well, never mind then. I should die.
There are some that only last a day or two, but not houseflies. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to do this. Great sound you made there, buddy. Blech, blech. Alright, let's use Phantasmal Putrefaction. Do I have a good rod for this? No. Only one of them?
Oops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. If you guys heard that little scratching noise or whatever in the background, that was Koja. She gets very clawy when running on this wooden floor.
Hmm.
So sometimes you just hear the having cats is realizing that that particular animation in like Tom and Jerry where Tom runs in place
Yes.
is just
Skid.
real.
Skid, 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 skid. Speaking of slapstick comedy, welcome to the stream, Godfather.
Hi, Godfather.
Damn it all.
Interestingly, when you were a kid, your dad had a cat named Little Bit. When she got older, it became Little Bitch. Lilybag. Lilybog.
Okay. God, this dungeon is miserable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm coming at it at a level that's probably too low.
Yeah.
Just, I don't have another good way to, like, try to get a level before we go to the Ivory Sanctum.
I believe in you. You can do this.
I mean, I guess I can. I'm just worried that it's going to be too boring for you and for everybody else.
Yeah. I am antagonizing Koja with fake flowers.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well, I say antagonizing. It's more like playing.
Well, yeah. Okay, that one stuck.
Hell yeah.
Make every strike
Such a
count.
baby. Make every strike count. You make every strike count, huh?
Make every stroke count.
That too.
God, their fucking saves are obnoxious.
Whee! What was the statement supposed to be?
Alright. Sleep, bitch. Damn it. What?
Sleep bitch.
Sleep, bitch!
That's what I call my. That's what I call my pillow.
Yeah, my sleep,
Sleep
bitch.
bitch.
This is my nap sub.
That's just like a sandwich that's like
Yeah!
so filling it makes you go into a food coma.
Yeah, it's just loaded with turkey.
Mm. Ta-ta. Koja. How fucked are
You've
you?
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Finally.
Hmm.
That ain't much, but it's some lightning damage. What's save DC on these? Not great. Let's try more Hellfire Ray. Okay, Nenio, I think you're gonna need to try to Phantasmal Killer that guy. Nope, didn't get him.
You won't survive me.
Yeah.
What's this? Brave Knight? Yeah, let's go with that.
Hi, Kojo.
Alrighty, Chico.
And she's back. Ready to be harassed.
Excellent.
Attack.
Like... like cat owner and cat. She always comes back to be bullied.
Alright, let's
I say
make...
bully, this is literally cat enrichment activity.
Yes.
Because she's a hunter, you see.
Yes. That's correct.
God. Sometimes I think about the people who fucking feed their cats or dogs vegan products.
Yep.
And I'm like, it's okay for you to be vegan. It's fine even. That's your
Yeah.
choice.
But pets,
Pets.
And children, no. They can't they can't make a decision like that. And in fact, it's abuse.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but cats and dogs eat meat.
Well, they have to.
Yes. That's where they get taurine from, at least, as far as I understand.
Yep.
Taurine? Yeah, that's what it's called. Neat. Deep.
You'll be on your way to get domed by bed right now. Alright? Well, sweet dreams, Crimson.
Yeah. Get domed. By your bed. And only
Get-
by your bed.
Just get domed. Yeah, I guess lightning bolt at your head. Magic the Gathering jokes.
Sure, bestie.
In Magic,
I understood.
doming someone also means, well, when you say doming, it means you're casting a spell that can deal direct damage to the opponent.
Oh, I see.
Yes. In the dome, if you will.
I was mostly thinking of the one where it means you bonked your head against something.
I know.
The classic one. Oh, she's blipping. This is a really pretty dungeon.
Yeah, it's really nice. And the enemies suck ass.
Yeah.
It's just me being salty. It's not that bad.
Yeah. He's okay, I get it. So what you're saying is you should get good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hear that, chat? He said it. He said it. He should get good. Oh, I can
Yes.
already feel the bullying I'll get in return for Dark Souls
Oh no, I already told you.
in the future.
I'm resolute to be nothing but nice and supportive during
Mm.
Souls.
Oh no. You're gonna make me feel guilty.
Oh yeah, I will be on my
That's
best
not,
behavior.
that's not nice.
It's not nice to be on my best behavior and not be mean about it. It sounds like when you complain about something like that, it makes you seem irrational and ridiculous.
That's so. That's so unreasonable of you, bestie.
Problem?
You are today's sacrifice.
I'm gonna take the safe answer and say no.
That was wise.
I'm being bullied.
Alright, so Color Spray
Yeah,
actually won us this fucking fight.
Hell yeah. Friggin' color spray.
I mean, it's unusual. This late in the game, Color Spray doesn't do as much.
Maybe you just have never given it credit. What do you think
Well,
about that?
The saving throw isn't all that high. It's only because it was Nenio, and her illusion save is like 30 base or some shit.
Oh, question. Is Naked Gun like a movie that's out of copyright yet?
No.
Oh. Darn.
Now, sadly, it's not.
How do people do one of those let's watch things? I don't understand.
Oh, you just, you don't keep a VOD and expect that it might get muted or even copyright claimed.
Oh.
Another way to do it is you can record yourselves watching it, like a group of people or just yourself, and give the audience a timestamp to start their version of it, and they can watch along. That's how Rift Tracks does it.
Oh. I didn't know that. I was
The
thinking we could do
more
a...
you know.
It would be funny to do a
Yeah.
Naked Gun community watch thing, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
Or I finally show you guys Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle's great.
Oh, you've watched it?
Oh, hell yeah, I've seen Kung Fu Hustle.
Ah, yeah, that's good. You are a man of taste.
Yes.
Shouldn't have doubted you, bestie.
Shouldn't have. Oh, Kung Fu Hustle's another, like, classic parody.
It is. I'm so sleepy. Government ready to toughen laws on racial incitement, says our ever so right Prime Minister. Go kill yourself.
Considering my understanding of racial relations in Malaysia, which admittedly is second-hand, that sure does sound like another way to, like, fuck with non-Malay people.
Basically.
It's racial
But
incitement
it
to
could-
be Chinese.
Like, it could also go, you know, both ways. But,
If it's applied equally.
doubtful. Yeah. Yeah. Obligate carnivores. Man. There's this person on YouTube Shorts that I sometimes come across. she feeds her dogs um raw food, I guess. Um um like the husky and the beagle, they can take the disc is pretty thick, like maybe 2 centimeters tall, and
Yeah.
like the width of a can of tuna, for example. Um, and like the beagle and the husky, when they get their disc of meat, like they take a long time to finish theirs.
Right.
And then we see the Dane.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, that thing's frozen, by the way. It's frozen. So, that's why it takes the husky and the beagle a long time. They're gonna gnaw and nom 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 nom. Dog eating noises. And the Dane, he grabs it. And then he just, and then not even like, and then like 10-15 seconds later, he's back for his second portion.
Fuck yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, there's a big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog. And I guess the other one was a Cane Corso. That also is big dog. Big lad. Ah.
Fucking die.
Nixie Prankster.
Oh, I hate you
It's
guys
super
so
healthy
much.
for the pet, but ends up causing you to feed your pet better than you feed yourself. Yeah, for real. It's definitely only for people who can afford it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the same could be said about, like, even veganism itself, or other,
Yeah.
like, specialty diets. People who reduce shit like that to just a matter of morality are so fucking obnoxious to me.
It really is.
Because, like, if he really cared, they'd be willing to compromise. If somebody's able to go meat-free 3 days a week, that's better than not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. In conclusion, it make me so mad.
It make you so mad you turned Italian.
Which is very mad.
Yes.
Endure this.
I'll endure it, Lon.
It really, it really boils my spaghetti, if you know what I mean.
It boils your piss spaghetti?
Just my spaghetti.
Okay.
You know, just my normal spaghetti.
I see. I see.
You have a problem with my spaghetti piss?
No.
Good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Am I slightly terrified for my life after that question? No.
I don't see
Not
why
at
you would
all.
be. I don't see what the problem is.
No?
No.
You don't see what the problem is with piss spaghetti?
All I said was it really boiled my spaghetti. You said it was piss spaghetti. I said no. But no, I don't see the problem.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. This is my fault.
Mhm.
I did this to myself.
Yes.
I'm sorry, everyone. Is
But
that okay? Is
well,
that good?
It is, but you should apologize to yourself too. You matter, bestie.
Well, that's going too far.
Ah, it's funny.
Oh man. But yeah. Heckin' huge doggo. Fucking Danes. don't give them enough credit. I don't give them enough credit. On account of me never seeing an actual name.
They're not very popular over there, I guess.
I'm not sure as to its popularity. I just don't live in an area where there's many dog-owning people.
Fair enough.
And mostly the dogs that I've seen in this neighborhood are like mutts. So, yeah. The one I'm actually most familiar with is a German Shepherd.
Oh yeah.
They're okay little guys.
Yeah. They tend to make
Little.
pretty good family dogs.
I say little.
Yeah,
They're not
I'm
little.
probably medium large.
But they're little guys.
Yeah, the little
They're
guys.
just little guys.
I agree.
I think they're much more interesting little guys than like bucking Pomeranians, for example.
Yeah, I don't really
Oh,
care for pommies.
I've also seen a poodle. That
Ah,
one was
excellent.
adorable.
Was it a real, like a full poodle or a toy poodle?
Full poodle.
They're much bigger than you'd think.
Yeah, they are. The pictures were like, oh, like I expect them to be just, you know, smaller. No,
Yeah,
they were like,
yeah, toy
wait,
poodles are what
they're like my
everybody thinks
waist.
of, but they're not
Yeah.
like the only kind. A full-size
No.
poodle is like a medium dog. It's not as big as like a German Shepherd, but it's also not that much smaller.
no, dang. And it was a very pretty, like, black one. So yeah, little floofy guy. Very well behaved. Very good.
Adorable.
Yeah. Also met a corgi that rides the motorcycle with his owner. He has his own corgi backpack and
Oh,
corgi
that's
helmet
great. That's great.
and corgi and corgi goggles.
Well, that's just fantastic.
Right? I couldn't take a picture because I was working at the time, so. But I deeply wanted to.
Attack.
But damn, this guy's got it going on. He's the protagonist of his own show.
Oh, absolutely. No. Do the burning hands.
Do the burning hands.
You know what? I don't even care. You should go dodge it.
Yeah.
Please let one of these hit. Not even one. Oh, it's immune. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Why is it immune to that?
No idea. No clue why it's
Good
immune to
job.
magic missile. Yeah, it took
Good job,
forever.
everyone.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was a while,
I
huh?
think I'll come back and finish this another time.
You sure?
Yeah. There's still a... We're
Okay.
not even halfway through.
Forget it.
Are we not?
No.
That's fair.
Full dungeon. I'll come back in a few levels.
Sinister-looking instruments on the table could only be used to inflict horrifying torture. The dead crusader on the bed was seriously wounded, bleeding where they lay, as evidenced by the darkened, pungent-smelling sheet. Awful.
The sight of thick straps that were used to bind helpless and wounded people to the beds is sickening.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
This is basically a Cybermen base.
Yeah, this is absolutely a kind of horror. It's like, techno-body horror sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. It is a sound.
Yep, it's still there. What an annoying bug.
Collect all. Hi, Darren. Darren. There. Yeah, that's new, isn't it? The addition of that. And whatever Darren's gaze may turn, someone else is looking through his eyes. The
Mhm.
other.
That is new.
High morale.
Yeah, we've got high morale right now. Oh, right, the broken card. I can't remember if that's the one where we get to meet Jubilost or not.
I don't know who you're talking about, so...
He's a character for the first game.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a great interaction if you bring Nenio. Because Jubilost is like a world-renowned scholar and journalist. He has invented several things and is a master of multiple disciplines of academia.
Neat.
I don't want you to go around telling everybody you knew me when I was a kid. They'll all laugh at me.
But won't they laugh at you anyway? I thought you acted silly on purpose because you liked making people laugh.
Get fucked. I thought that you were goofy on purpose and not because you're a laughable person.
Oh, Ember. You can't ruin a man like that so quickly. Come on.
He just did.
She just did.
Guess we should go check some shit down here and then hit up the Ivory Sanctum.
Wasn't there a point where we were supposed to do like puzzles with Nenio? Have you
Yeah.
done any of the puzzles?
Core of the Riddle is one of them. We might
Okay.
not have the tools to do it yet. It's a very long thing. Like, genuinely a difficult series of puzzles. Oh yeah, we can also go help that kid get the sword.
Yeah, okay. Got a whole day of traveling on foot. Sounds miserable.
Sure does.
I'm glad we have technology.
Same.
Oh,
Field maybe? Go ahead.
the unfortunate thing about being on the internet. This dude was showing us that he's camping in the Amazon for whatever reason, and the material of his tent, he woke up to listening to like weird noise about his tent.
Oh.
All right. Turns out the ants, I forgot what specific ants they are. Might be carpenter ant, might be a different kind of ant, but yeah, the ants were beginning to like take down his tent.
Oh shit.
Yeah, literally cutting it open.
That's not great.
His tent was basically at that point covered entirely by that particular species of ant.
Horrifying.
It's kind of nuts. Yep.
I do not like that. I do not like that at all.
Me neither. Like yeah.
Why did your tribe
Oh.
hide under the ground? If you came up to the surface, would the good people really turn you away?
Why'd you live on the street? If you entered a wealthy home, would the good people not allow you to stay there?
Yeah. She's barking up the wrong tree with him.
She really is. Sorry, it's called leafcutter ant. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, I know what they are.
Horrible little creatures.
There are a lot of particularly bad ants.
Mm-hmm. Like, for example, the bullet ant.
Mm-hmm. Horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Got a camellia here?
Oh, we do? Sorry, looking at the
Alright.
ants of the Amazon forest.
My-
No, I'll read it.
It might be too late.
Okay. My mind keeps returning to Jeribeth. An enormous insect managed to convince everyone she was a great beauty, and to what end? To control the people? Even demons get lonely. She was lucky to find someone who loved her. Too bad she couldn't learn how to love others from his example.
That sure is a positive spin on that.
Sure, remember. I I do adore that she is willing to see the kindness in people.
Oh yeah, she
But I feel like she needs a little reality check.
I'm not sure a reality check will work on her. I think what she needs is someone to protect her. Because, like, nothing she's been through has changed her perspective, and she's been through more than most people already.
Yeah, I suppose.
She was personally burned at the stake. Watched her father die in a fire. Lived on the street for 80 years.
Oh yeah. She is an elf.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, back. I should stop sitting in a way that harms my back. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
look.
Your back is important, Bestie.
Sometimes it's the only way to be comfortable.
I mean, I get it.
To be uncomfortable.
Discomfort is sometimes the only kind of comfort there is.
Thank you.
You know, that's an insane thing to say, right?
No.
Okay. Yes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we came back to help you with your stupid sword that we don't trust.
Are you sure we don't need to exchange Camellia for what's his nuts?
Oh, I'm gonna swap the party up, for sure. We already went through this. An old temple of Gorham in here. In the cave. An old temple of Gorham is here in the cave. I've come here for a weapon. A powerful weapon. It's a sword, and it's stored down there. Master CR would never agree to use it. That's why I came without him. Believe me, this relic will be very useful fighting the demons. But I can't get it alone. I need your help.
You're alright. You seem panicked.
You notice the young man's pale and sweating face, but his voice is firm. I'm all right, Commander. Don't worry about me.
How did you know about this place again?
The young man proudly juts out his chin. I am a Kellid. This place used to belong to my family. Or rather, my family took care of the shrine of Gorham. Gorham is again the god of war. We were a clan of warriors. When we had to flee, we passed the memory of the shrine down through generations. Mothers would whisper to their babes magic words to bring the lost relic back, so that their children wouldn't forget those words, even on their deathbed. Of course, I didn't know where exactly to look for the temple. I hired a guide. The demons finished him off in a split second, and I had to retreat in disgrace.
Stutch. The boy isn't lying. There are many spirits here. I can sense them. Hostile spirits, hell-bent on bloodshed. I see more than a few of your ancestors among them, boy. There is a strong family resemblance. I guess she's not lying.
Yeah, no reason to think she is. Like she's a spirit shaman.
Yeah. Look, Seer would want you to go back to Dresden. Come back? Yes, no?
The young man looks at you stubbornly. Master CR doesn't understand me. No, I must fulfill my duty. Help me, and then I will return to Dresden. A dark shadow passes over his face.
It sounds like It sounds like the words of a young man who intends to die here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright. I'll help you, I guess. Why do you need my help?
There's a demon up ahead. A huge, horrible creature who I could never defeat by myself. The beast gobbled up the guide in one go. Help me. Kill the monster.
I mean, okay, sure.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not strong enough for this fight. May Gorham bless you with his power. Morvag holds his talisman tightly. A straw wolf figure closes his eyes and begins to chant. Vrunga Bar! Dodan Katar! Gorham! Nacht! Cool. That didn't do anything.
That is kind of hilarious.
Yeah. Not a cleric. Gotcha.
It went splendidly.
If you
If you
read
read
all...
all the admonitions, seek the reward in the heart of stone.
Huh.
Okay? So read all the stones we come across, I guess.
Yep.
Change party now.
You're right.
Before we enter combat or something.
Oh, you're super right.
Greybor.
You're so right, bestie.
Thank you, thank you. I know I'm always right.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that.
I'm always right.
Nor do I believe it.
I'm always right.
Love you, bestie.
I don't know. Maybe you don't actually.
Nah,
No, you do.
totally. I totally do. Come on.
Oh. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad the game understands the configuration.
Yeah, well, that's why I tried to put them in the right order. If you don't change their order, the configuration stays.
Ah. Well. Now I know why.
It's just sometimes inevitable. Alright, before we go
Well,
in
that
there...
doesn't sound good.
No, it's music of tension. Absolutely.
Traversi. Sweet Caroline.
Good time. Oh, God, that was bad. Yep, can't sing.
I get it.
I should just give up singing, to be honest. Like, it's getting to the point where it's too embarrassing to practice.
But that's the point. It will be embarrassing for a while.
Right, Shadowveil. That's her Arcanist ability from the Slayer class. Gives her 20% mischance and a +5 bonus on stealth. Also use Ranger's Bond to give everybody favorite enemy bonus.
Does usually know she's cool as hell?
No.
Yeah,
No,
right, doesn't.
She would absolutely not agree to that.
Struggles never cease.
How do your saves look? They're mid. Now you should be much easier to affect now.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna waste a Phantasmal Killer here.
Mhm.
Actually, I might
Makes
as well.
sense.
It's got a lot of HP. Got it.
Already?
Yeah, it's a one and done. It's a one shot.
Wow.
That's why Spectre's so hard into illusions. The one I used is using Persistent Spell, meaning that they have to make each save twice, or they fail.
Got it.
Because the downside of that spell is that they have to fail 2 saves, a fort and a will save.
I see.
So Persistent Spell makes that way more likely to happen.
Huh. Elemental imbuement.
Whenever the wearer of this robe suffers elemental damage, for the next round, any spell cast by the wearer, if it deals that same damage, deals +2 damage per dice rolled. Fuck yeah.
That's not bad.
That's
Holy crap.
what on Nenio, if I can. Or even, actually, no, that would be better for Woljif.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Yeah, that's a Woljif
He
one.
does lots of electricity thing, right?
Oh, he can do anything. He doesn't specialize.
Ah,
His thing
skill monkey,
is
right?
he's a skill monkey, and he does sneak attack damage with touch attack spells.
Read it. 2 enter, 1 leaves. That is the law of our bloody temple. Your choice, Gorum, when our blood runs over the stone.
Wonder why he needed someone else to come with him, and why he doesn't seem like he's going to come back.
For the love of God, this stupid boy. This is like some weird self-sacrificing thing, isn't it?
I think that's his intent, but it doesn't quite go down that way. Yeah, that's Nenio.
This is a real foolish thing the boy is going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ay, ay.
Rongaba, Todan, Kar, Gorum, Lach.
Uh-huh.
The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morvag's muscles bulge. They're growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach. The young man was obviously hiding from you.
I see.
Now it is gaping. A bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes. His intestines. Morvag's voice is deep, animal-like. The fang of malice. The weapon of those who live by war. The weapon blessed by Gorum. The fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. The warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert. For battle will become his reason for living. Man becomes weapon. Siarba sees such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand. But you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible.
You are an idiot. Stop, warrior! Do you think you don't fear death? You simply don't know that it is what it is you should be afraid of. What if you succeed and kill an innocent person? What if you win? Believe me, that is a worse fate than death. Yeah? Boy. have you decided to die a hero? Have you thought about the fact that one of us will have to go to see your guardian, CR, and tell him that you died fighting against your own side? Did you stop to think that the old man might not be able to bear the news? Did you not think about anything at all? You didn't.
I know Commander C.R. Koberlin, and I have observed a common pattern in his work with recruits. A tendency towards rebellion, desertion, and an attraction to adventure and romantic notions instead of strategy and calculation. I respect that I do not have the authority to remove I regret that I do not have the authority to remove your mentor from his post, soldier. Perhaps if someone had done so sooner, your life might have taken a different.
This was a really stupid idea, boy.
Yeah, this is me now, huh?
Thought you'd use the unruly boy to get rid of his commander-in-chief's power yourself? Clever move. So clever, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that your people sent the boy to Seer in the first place, Regil. Shut up, Windwog.
I do not settle scores, and I am not trying to amass power. I am purging the army of its unreliable and incompetent commanding officers.
Yeah, I trust Regil 1,000% more than you, Windwog.
It's this fucked up thing where he's unabashedly and admittedly evil, but you trust him.
Yep. You said something to kill a tongue, boy. What does it mean?
This is the language of Sarkoris. Two will enter, one will leave. That is what priests of Gorum used to say when they entered the shrine. Then they conducted solemn rite and fought to the death for his glory. Today we too will please Gorum with a fierce battle. The funniest way to resolve this, and I hope I'm able to do it, is a single phantasmal killer and it's over.
Amazing.
No glorious battle. Fuck you, Gorum.
You lured me here, why?
First, I just wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden. But I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. But then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morvig's eyes. I will show you that the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice.
He's such a foolish boy. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I'm assuming if I say I won't fight you, he will still try and fight.
Yes.
I think Ichika would still say I won't fight you because she thinks it's fucking stupid.
A wild bear's roar comes out of the lad's chest. Gorum!
Mm-hmm. Yes, boy. Nenyo! Nenyo, do your thing.
Oh, he became a 20th level war priest by picking that up. Alright, let's try innervation. Way to miss.
Missed. Ichika. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, pretty embarrassing. But he's chaotic neutral, yeah. Oh yeah, you got a bunch of buffs. Let's see if I can do something with them. Nope, failed to dispel everything. Well, shit. That was a critical.
Minus 46?
Yeah, you hit him for 89 damage on a critical hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Jesus
And
Christ is correct. Not yet.
Why not yet?
I'm going to use Evil Eye to reduce her saving throws. Or his saving throws. And Cursed Glare as well.
What's a Cursed Glare?
It's very similar to the same effect as Evil Eye. So his saves should be pretty compromised. Yeah, plus 9 will, plus 5 reflex.
I suppose that's pretty low.
Yes, for a 20th level character.
Ah. You're right.
Yeah, that damn sword gave him a lot. Alright, that killed him, but he isn't dead.
That killed him? Are you sure?
It did 252, and then he gained 40 hit points back.
Oh. Because of the sword.
Something. I guess we have to kill him again. Still, we got way closer.
Eh. Virgil's passed on the ground. And done. Yeah, fuck you, Gorham.
The giant drops to one knee heavily. Something dark, throbbing and disgusting. Disgustingly alive, falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound is too deep. I'm dying. But you saw what I was capable of even on the verge of death. Many such weapons were made in Sarkoris. The fang of malice, the fang of despair, envy, suffering, utility. All of them are interconnected. Just as warriors and a unit are tied by the bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priests. Their prophecy will point you to the other fangs. Arm your crusaders with them, and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand. A little straw wolf. Give this to Sia, and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions racking Bobeg's body indicate the end is near. Social's face is terrifying to behold. His features are twisted in a grimace of monstrous pain. He forces out each word slowly, one by one. Am you Dora? Another pure soul that you have besmirched with blood and doomed to untold suffering.
Oh, go on, keep crying over him. Wait.
Oh, wow, something happened there.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Seem to be.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, you started the line and then it sounded like you started, like, tapping your microphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I want. That's the wiring, probably.
Probably.
Never mind. Well, try that again.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, keep crying over him. I see the sniveling weakling, sobbing over the body of a real man.
Damn.
The boy did well. He was a good hunter. He followed through on his decision to the end. He didn't falter when he felt death's breath on the back of his neck. And he managed to do good for his tribe. his death will be easy. He has a warrior spirit, not like you or that old clucking hen, ZR. You
Yeah.
are a creature, Windowog.
I mean, this is barbarian honor. Like, she understands them. She might not be one, but she gets it. You have never seen a look of such rage or hatred on Socio's face before. He looks like he would love nothing more than to attack Wendewog. However, the cleric reins in his anger. After taking a deep breath, Socio murmurs, "I will forgive you later and forget these words. For you are a self-absorbed, depraved woman who revels in the mire she has in a place of a conscience. But for now, shut your mouth and don't you dare speak of things that you know nothing about. I am going to pray for this young man. So stay silent and do not interfere."
Windowog's derisive smile cannot hide her astonishment.
It seems the priest did not succeed in the full castration of your spirit. Fine. Say your prayers. Remember, if you dare threaten me a second time, we will fight to the death.
Okay, maybe I should have killed her.
She's fucking crazy, right?
The hunter pointedly turns away from the cleric, who ignores her words and is now whispering a prayer with total focus.
Again,
Oh,
you
Socio.
can help her get to a point where she's not like this anymore. Because there's like reasons behind it. Her worldview
I'm
is
sure there is.
fucked up and needs to be proven wrong to her.
Ember looks at Morvek with a radiant, soothing smile.
Don't worry. It will all pass soon. You won't be in pain anymore. Is there anything you want me to do for you?
Honestly, Ember's response is the most measured, and I appreciate her for it. It's not like you could do anything. He's gonna die. So, like, make him comfortable. The young man grimaces. "I'm a little scared. Can you sing me a song? The one my mother sang to me. The whistle of the bowstring calls the vultures to the beast. You know it?"
Ember shakes her head sorrowfully.
No, I don't know it. I'm sorry. It's a song about war, right? I don't know many songs about war.
The evil answer is evil.
Oh yeah.
Christ.
It's like real evil. Like,
Calm down.
I do appreciate sometimes it'll just let you be a monster.
Although there is a world in which Ichika would answer that.
Yeah. I also like how that's the kind of answer that even Wendowog could be like, calm down.
Yeah. Nah, I think she would be like, well, at least this version of her would be like,
Yes, you were right. I did not see the wisdom in that.
Oh, right, yeah, she's sucking your dick now. I forgot.
yeah.
Yeah. It's so mean.
What's the point of telling the boy he made mistakes? Now, of all times.
Yeah. He's done.
You made the demons pay. Like a true warrior. Rest in peace.
Avenge us. Avenge Sarkoris. Avenge our ancestors. Our deaths, our humiliation, our poverty. Destroy these beasts. All of them.
Ay, ay, ay.
In summary, he fled from the guardianship of noble paladins just to die in an ancient, dusty dungeon. I feel pity for the boy. but not much.
Theron.
Pity about the lad. He had character, but the hottest heads are the first to go. I might raise a tankard of ale to him once we're back dressing.
Can you guys wait, like after we leave? The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly. His body goes limp.
Why? After that intense, sad thing, his death cry is bleh.
It was more like "Blah."
It was so stupid. You didn't have to
More
give him the
nature.
death sound.
Nope. But that's how you know he's dead.
Yeah, you know he's
We're
dead
not.
because he went bleh, bleh.
We're not taking the sword with us.
I mean, it's there.
We're not taking it. I don't want it.
It can't affect us the way it did him. We don't worship Gorham. If you leave it here, he died in vain.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Wow, that's cold.
This was a terrible idea in the first place.
It was, but there's also a magic sword. Alright, it's your playthrough.
Judging by the scraps of moldering clothes, these two dead men were Shakuran priests of Gorham. They died fighting each other. Amazing. Oh, great. Loot.
A recipe for monster casserole.
You check the dumb thing, the dumb-looking thing, the pedestal?
Mhm.
Warden of Darkness. The altar of Gorham, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury, which even the world wound has failed to dampen after all these years.
Yeah, it'll clear your corruption on it.
Oh, cool.
But Gorham's not an evil god. Just not a kind one.
Belt of incredible dexterity. Mighty constitution. Who do we give that to?
Don't know. We don't really have any... Well... Yeah, I don't think we have anyone who wants Constitution first. You know what I mean? Like, there are other
Yeah.
attributes. It would be best for a kineticist. Could also be great on a barbarian that doesn't have unlimited rage. Because that determines your rage. You really want to leave that sword.
I'm thinking about it. If I leave it behind, will it go? Will it disappear?
No, it'll just be here.
I don't even want to sell it. Is the thing.
I mean, you could just put it in storage if no one's using it.
I guess.
Or Wenduwog could use it.
I want to give her a weapon that makes her stronger.
You have to, or she'll be useless.
Yes. Oh, I guess take the sword.
I think it's a good idea.
Why though?
Because it's a good sword. +3,
Is it?
bad temper, Furyborn. Whenever the wielder of this Furyborn Greatsword is under the rage effect, it doesn't suffer the penalty to AC. This special ability, Furyborn, can only be placed on a melee weapon. Furyborn weapon draws power from anger and frustration. The wielder when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with the weapon, its enhancement bonus increases by +1. Then, making attacks against when making attacks against that opponent. Enhancement bonus can't be increased this way beyond the maximum of +5. This extra enhancement bonus goes away if the opponent dies. The wielder uses this weapon to attack a different creature, or 1 hour passes. So it becomes a +5 weapon after you hit an enemy twice with it. And
What a
rage doesn't
stupid
have a
fucking
penalty
thing.
anymore.
What a stupid fucking thing to die for, kid.
Yeah. He was dumb.
Hey, Seer, I gotta be real. Regil has a point about you and your little group of young heroes.
That's good.
Now, it's a problem when I agree with Regil,
Yes.
because he and I don't have the same worldviews.
No, quite different. In fact, you're polar opposites.
One might say our worldviews are exact mirrors of each other.
But completely opposite. Yep. Lawful evil, chaotic good. The only difference is that he's... I guess the only saving grace is he's more lawful. Like I've said before, he's lawful evil.
Evil.
Oh, right. We stole the things that the ghosts are mad.
Well, yes.
Alright, time to kill some
You
ghosts.
looted a grave. Like you said, your disrespect for resting sites will be the thing that kills you one day.
I will bet anything that it won't. It's evil to be brash like this, and I don't believe in ghosts. You should try it.
I will resist.
This ghost is doing harm.
Neutral evil. Yeah, no, these ghosts aren't pushovers. Unlike in real life.
So why do you challenge them so much?
Guys, the ones in real life are well, non-existent. But these ones are not. These ones are extant. And,
Okay, yes, okay. So why do you challenge the ones in this game so much by stealing this shit from their graves?
because I wanted it for
Why
my...
do you grave rob?
I wanted it for my Deeren build. It's pretty good. I like it.
What Deeren build?
It's the
What thing was for the Deeren build?
the whip thing that makes him slow and gives the summons an extra attack.
That came from here?
Yeah,
No, it didn't.
yeah. It was on this altar, like right here, right there.
You are a disaster creature, bestie.
It is mad because you know I'm right.
No, you're not. You are not right. Stop
ain't
grave
right.
digging.
Aim carefully.
Grave robbing.
But people should stop burying their valuables.
The valuables may have... What's the word for it?
Cultural
Oh god,
significance.
-2 levels. Yes!
Well, the best thing about that is that the person is dead, and so they don't care.
The person who buried it might care.
Nice try.
Well, they didn't care enough. They didn't care enough not to bury their shit. I honestly think grave robbing is victimless crime, and that it shouldn't be illegal.
Let us be careful.
Like,
Of
no,
course you do.
no joke.
I know you do.
Indecipherable ranting.
Indecipherable ranting.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Save, you monster.
Alright, we'll get out of here and then we'll call the night.
I'm always
Once
open to
again,
ideas.
it's already midnight, and we just started.
So mad.
I love you too.
Why can't you make dimension door?
I don't know why it won't let me dimension door there. Like, it's
Oh,
absolutely...
it's too far out of range, maybe.
No, it's within range. You can see the range.
Oh, I guess you can't see it then.
I guess it's line of sight. I should be able to see up here.
Hmm. Game's weird.
Is it just being a
The fog of war.
cock about it?
Because look, the fog of war thing
Yeah.
is active there.
Yeah, it's just being a cock. Who cares?
Wow. You're being a cock.
That's me. Honestly, I can't even refute that.
Beer cup!
And their dead mother.
Oh yeah. Well,
Bear cub! Dead mother. Oh. I love the... Oh, a moment of happiness. Oh, wait. No, it's actually sad.
where's the exit?
Right here.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Ah.
Take care of yourself, bestie.
No.
Please, for me.
Sitting in uncomfortable positions is comfortable. It doesn't make sense to you, but it does to me, and that's all that matters.
You are exhausting.
Thank you. I am.
You got anything going
Now
on
try
after
living
this?
in my brain.
Oh, a nap,
I don't
maybe.
think so. Yeah, maybe a nap.
Okay.
I am tired.
I know. You're EP.
Constantly.
God, I hope you get that blood work soon. Can't wait to find... Like, I'm expecting it to come back with, like, an incredible number of anemias or something. Like, wow, you need more of vitamin everything.
It would be really funny if there was just no problem.
It would actually suck because, like, an explanation would help. Like, no answer doesn't help.
Maybe it would be just one of the...
Hmm? Oh my. Having more mic problems for Bob here. Oh, great. So just wait for Bob for whatever this is happening. Why is Discord giving me trouble? Are you still there, Bob? Yeah, I can't seem to...
It was me. It was me.
Oh, okay.
It's not a you problem. It wasn't me problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was getting concerned.
Yeah, well...
Why did that make
You're
you
concerning.
annoyed? I'm trying to show concern.
You're concerning.
Hey, look, it's an Anevia line.
Oh, look, it's an Anevia line.
And they're fragging.
uh, hold up, Commander. Oh wait, I don't know. Hold up, Commander. Thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back, and then he was found outside the city walls? The city walls, disemboweled. Uh-huh. Nevia pauses and gives you a searching look. I remember. Has the murderer been found? No, not yet. Nevia seems to scrutinize her face again and then nods to herself. What? Why was that look? But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. No. So, that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try to find out where he's been. Ah. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like Rillik or Rillock. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he was a man now, and so off to war he went. You know how it goes.
Yep, turned 16 and picked up a sword.
Right. Well, this is all unexpected. Like, very unexpected. Maybe the guy just went out for some fresh air. He'll stroll back in any moment. No, I'm kidding. Do you know who the murderer is? Nevia? I don't have a clue. Okay. Sexy perception check, huh? And Nevia's answer comes too quickly. Her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me, Nevia?
Well, didn't you think it was weird she asked you to go and
Yeah,
find
it
him and
sure
not
is.
herself when that's her specialty? It's almost
That
like
sure is.
she feels like you need to see it.
Yep. Alright. I'll search for the Crusader, I guess. Well, get going then. He paused. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around. Check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here.
But this confused the shit out of me the first time, because from the perspective it gives you, it sounds like he, came in and took a right.
Mm-hmm.
Or, no, he came in and took a right. With the perspective they give you, it would be this way. They actually
It'll
meant...
be that way.
They meant from coming
That
in
gate.
the gate, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a door
Why
we can go
would
in.
she? Oh. That's rare.
Just abandoned building. I think you can actually come in here at any time. It's just, it does nothing really here until now.
Okay, nothing here. So far, so good. Man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Are there people fucking downstairs? A thick layer of dust, lying untouched on the table for years, has been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop.
I do like the
Just
idea.
middle?
Yeah? I do like the idea that we came here to find a murderer and just find people fucking.
Yeah.
Like, nah, he didn't disappear. He's meeting with his mistress.
An eyeball. Sounds good.
Yep.
Well, let's check downstairs. This seems fine. This seems fine.
You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next.
Someone fucking?
Going in?
Yeah? Hello? Camellia.
How lovely to see you here.
Camellia, hearing steps behind her, whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand and then at the dead body at her feet. She says evenly, just now. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an unimpeachably polite smile. Well, Camellia, what's going on? What's going on here?
Sakoris is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Sakoris were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Uh-huh. Let her continue.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Galarian, they drowned Sakoris in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Sarkoris has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Galarian. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders.
Uh-huh.
Maria is the name of the spirit that lives in Camellia's amulet. Camellia believes her to be a spirit of the land of Sarkoris. The spirit is insane and may hold the key to healing this land.
The spirits of Sakoris can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
This isn't even your first or second victim, How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Now that's a lie. Who is she then? Miss Maria of yours.
Forgive
yours.
me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Wally, welcome to the stream. What's up?
Yeah, welcome.
If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
The girl gently puts the amulet back around her neck.
Oh, Camellia. Oh, Camellia, you fucking disaster. You actual disaster of a person. Camellia, it's a strange world where I like Regil, who is decidedly pretty evil, and callous more than you.
Yeah.
What exactly are you hoping to learn?
That's a good
From this
fucking
Maria of
question,
Wars?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, if we're gonna
Why is this all worth it?
Yeah, if we're entertaining this and I'm not already killing you, then let's at least find out if the math checks out, right?
Yeah. Like, you need to math the math for me, girly.
Yeah. I need to see the calculations.
The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may
Uh-huh.
know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly.
Okay.
Right.
So it sounds like she's not talking about closing the world wound, but curing the land. Which is, to be fair, pretty fucked.
We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess?
Okay.
I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
Sacrifices for thee and not me. It's always like that for you, isn't it, Camellia?
The
Why
problem
do you
is,
think your method will work?
yeah, it's important to mention that the blood has to be untainted and pure. So people who are
What makes you think?
good and just.
Well, yeah, I guess Crusaders kind of have to be lawful good.
Yeah, paladins.
I do not
Well,
think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Morea's victim. Can you sense its hunger? Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Morea's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it.
So, Source, trust me, bro. Isn't this
you can't
fucking
hear
wild?
me, but I'm clicking my tongue.
I know.
I'm
Isn't this so much more insane than you expected?
yeah.
Like, you
I
thought
sort of
maybe she was a
expecting,
murderer.
like, yeah. I can. Not that I can abide by just a normal murderer, but at least it'd be a normal murderer. You know?
Yeah.
No,
Honestly,
this
there's a very
is-
good chance Deeran's a murderer.
Yeah, but like. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have one. I mean, Ichika is also a murderer, to be fair, but I.
I mean, While we
I-
would definitely consider assassination to be murder, assassins don't. The murderer is the person who ordered it. They're just a tool.
I. Hmm.
I love how many curveballs this game's thrown at you. It's so much fun. I guess it does help explain some of her battle cries. Like, yeah, okay, her spirit is horny for blood.
It turns out. I. Who was this young man? Your victim?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
I see.
So it wasn't even personal. You just did what your spirit asked you to.
There's something. Oh, there's something. It is callous. This is really callous, Camellia.
Yeah.
I think if Ember, I think if Ember did something like this, I'd be less salty about it, I guess, because like, I mean, it's still murder, and I would feel, it would still be bad, but like, someone from the streets thinks it's probably the right thing to do. It's a misguided thing.
Yeah, she's clearly not all there.
Yeah. From this bitch. Now, I need to decide, do I support women's wrongs or not?
I'll give you a little of my experience if you like.
Okay.
I have yet to spare her. And I've never done her romance.
It's really hard to find her likable.
It is, but look how pretty she is. Imagine what those lips do.
So far has been really insulting.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, in Stardew Valley, Haley, she starts off with being kind of insulting to your like fashion choices.
Yeah,
but
she's
after
rude.
a while, she's just a girl's girl. Like she just.
I still don't like her.
Yeah, well, you're a guy.
I also don't like Alex.
Yeah, apparently Alex is more likable when you're a guy. Their gay romance works out well.
I don't
Much
like him
better.
at all.
Yeah, I know. Jocks, anyway. If I click 6, if we go for 6, does it X me out of 7?
No.
You've done that before?
Yeah. I've gone through some permutations of this and reloaded. I'm also pretty sure you'll have the option, even if you do accept a deal with her, to tell her to leave later.
Okay. It's not that I want her to leave, I want her to stop.
Maybe you could convince her to.
Alright. What are you proposing, Camellia?
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
The thing about two, and the thing about catching someone doing something and not doing and letting them finish the thing that they're doing is that, and then making them promise, like two is asking her to do,
Mm-hmm.
is that she'll just get better at hiding it. Is what it is.
Unless she thinks you'll actually find out. Because it seems like you're the only person who's ever actually caught her.
I don't think Ichika is okay with this. Is she useful enough to keep her around?
I mean, mechanically, she's a pretty good character, yeah. And there's a whole story to be done that I've never seen.
Now that's convincing me more than keeping her around because I like her.
Oh yeah, no, she's deeply unlikable so far. I don't know how she'll be after she has no more secrets. Because if you think about it, it makes sense that she'd be cold and standoffish all the time because she doesn't want you to get close to her.
Mm.
But it's all on the table now, so maybe she could just be herself. Maybe that's a bad person still, but you know.
Yeah. Sometimes we're all friends with a bully.
Bully. I can't believe... I can't believe the breadth of offenses that the word bully represents for you. Me, reminding you to do the thing you wanted me to when I caught you slacking. Bullying. Camellia,
Yes.
ritually murdering people in order to appease an evil spirit. Also bullying.
It is. You just need to, expand your definitions a little.
No, I need to restrict my vocabulary, is what you're actually suggesting.
No, I didn't say that. Ooh, well, what happened to the mic? There we go. No. I said you should expand your definitions.
Right,
All.
but by doing that, I nullify the use of other words that refer to things that bullying traditionally doesn't.
Right? Uh-huh.
Have you read
Two things can
1984?
be...
Are you familiar with Newspeak?
Oh, you're a bully. That's what you are.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Your Honor, he's a bully. I'm not lying.
Your Honor, I
What
plead...
do you mean I'm using the word...
I plead I'm a baby? Like...
Your Honor, this is bullying. Your Honor, what do you mean? Come on.
Your lawyer just takes out a flask, uncorks it, and just starts drinking. Yeah. Alright, you gotta make a decision.
Okay. I suppose she could have murdered children instead.
Yes, that is the other option. Young children who have not had a chance to sin.
Yeah. So at least it's not children that she's killing.
Yeah, the silver lining is she at least killed adult men who could defend themselves, theoretically. This is one hell of a woman's wrong. But her hair's so nice.
Yeah, but she's rude.
But she's got cute ears.
And also part of the aristocrat class, which I just generally dislike
That's true.
in general. The only one I've liked so far is Deeren, and he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit who fully admits he doesn't deserve anything, but isn't willing to give it up because fuck you.
Yeah.
I love
Exactly.
Deeren. He's so good.
Yeah. Like, at least he's real about it, you know?
Yeah. Like, oh no, I
That's
don't deserve
fresh.
my position, but it's mine and you can't take it from me.
Yeah. And taking it away from me would embarrass me, and I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Uh,
The only humiliation I'm interested in is between the sheets, Ichika.
Still not his own, though.
No.
Alright. Where you'll stop the killings, and I'll spare you. This time.
What a pain. But if these are your terms, then I agree.
Good.
You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me. Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes.
After the ritual, right. I'm taking this for...
Oh, Nevia.
Yeah, Nevia super knew what was going on and didn't want to, like, make an action without...
Yep, she needed me to see it myself.
Yeah. And she'll explain herself. It's like...
No, I get it.
Even if she's evil, that's a member of your inner circle, and if you need her to fight this war, then it's not my place to do anything.
Yep. Oh, Nevia. I think Ichigo would go up to Nevia and being like, "Do you have a flask on you? I should start carrying a flask on me."
Like, can we just assign 2 people to watch her always?
Oh, I could just tell.
You can just throw her right under the bus!
Christ.
That's hilarious.
Like,
I didn't even realize.
what is that? Like, would that put Nevia in danger?
Yes!
Yeah.
And Nevia's no match for Camellia. Camellia would walk all over her.
Well, tell me honestly. What exactly do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Nevia says with a smirk before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander. I'm just using my brain. Following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I have suspicions. What are suspicions worth? Their own? Nothing. Yeah? I didn't have any proof. I'm not Urbeth. I'm not gonna go digging for the truth. Because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion. Smack bang the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not gonna be the one to discover this crusade. So I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Nevia speaks slowly, staring into your eyes. I trust it will handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell Urbeth everything, go ahead. It's your call. Can't believe I'm fucking letting this happen. Just forget this happened, Nevia. Already forgotten. You're a good soul.
It shows a lot of
Cunning.
well, like wisdom, contemplation. Like she didn't act just on her morals. Like her morals is we should probably stop the fucking murderer.
Mm.
Maybe kill them back. You know.
Yep.
But this isn't that simple. She suspects the murderer is someone that's helping
There's
fight.
Windwalk.
Yep.
Can we talk to her?
We can, but we'll have to
What the hell
call it
this-
the night after that.
Yeah. What the hell this dingus is up to?
Hello, Wendy.
Why are you hiding in the corner like this?
Because she's a weirdo. Also, she wants to keep an eye on them.
Looking about cautiously. Windwalk watches the people around her, obviously displeased. When she sees you, a sweet, deeply respectful expression appears on her face.
Mistress, may I tell you again how happy I am that you spared me and allowed me to serve you? Aha.
Why are these... Why is one so lame?
Yeah, it's sad. I hope you've learned your lesson, young lady. Yeah, that'll work. It's not like she only
I don't
obeys
care
you
if
because she's terrified of you.
Yeah. I don't care for two either.
Nope. Don't need to rub it in.
A few questions for you.
Come on.
Yeah.
I accepted you as my leader and followed you to the surface. I have no secrets from you. Ask me anything, mistress.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a sycophant.
I used to think Hosilla was your leader, but...
Ah, Priscilla. She was a nobody and I was never loyal to her. She lacks the true power you have, and I am only willing to offer my obedience to a true leader.
Uh-huh.
Technically, she was obedient to Savemelech, not Hostilla. Or Hosilla.
I don't really think one is a worthwhile question to ask. You don't.
No,
Not
because her
really.
actions. Because she's a liar.
Yeah. Don't. 3 is also asinine.
Yes, you know she
You
doesn't.
regret the things
Like-
you've done.
If she's capable of regret, it's going to take a long time to get there.
It's not gonna take, like, listening to some dingus.
Yeah. A retired assassin.
God, I can't believe she is a retired assassin. Like, she's right, like she is, even in 14, she's a hero adventurer instead of
Yeah.
an assassin. Oh, poor girlie. Well, everything's clear to me now. Bye, Windwog. Bye. Yep.
Yeah. She doesn't have
Oh.
much. She doesn't seem to have much interesting to
gone.
say compared to if you take her with you at first.
Gotcha.
Cutting off the entire romance side seems to really limit your interactions with her. At least now. Maybe there'll be more after.
Follow my steps.
But yeah, I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
That's 4 hours of stream, if you can believe it.
Good game.
It is. Like, I always feel like I could just keep going until I pass out.
Still pretty heckin'.
Hmm?
can't believe that I'm still encountering things that are like, yeah, make your choice, Bob.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah, get fucked, Bob.
I love this
You
game.
hate
It
making
does it to you
choices?
all the time. There are some really crazy
Like,
ones for the
oh,
Aeon, where it asks you to take the Aeon's perspective and enforce that, or reject it and not get enough power.
oh,
Or the Lich, where, like, if you aren't willing to do the evil shit that your mentor needs you to do, you can't become a full Lich.
mm.
But yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow probably. I'm not sure what we're doing. Or what I'm doing. We'll have to find out. But this has been
We'll
brought
find
to
out
you...
together.
Yeah. This has been brought to you by your support over at patreon.com/greatcanadian.